Well, here we go with the trifecta of Tales from Panera Hell, or Tales in Paradise, or whatever the hell I'm going to decide to call this. Oh, wait. Oh, gotta get the Panera cap. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's been fun hearing about what's going on over there now that I'm gone. Hmm? The GM over there is asking people, who's snitching the bill? Who's snitching the bill about what's going on around here? Huh? Yeah, how many employees did you ask? I know how many employees have told me about it. I've also known how many employees have sent me pictures of the fucking dish area and how bad it looks. Hmm. Instead of worrying about who's snitching to me about how bad it is over there, Miss GM, why don't you actually fix the problem? Like, hey, you close at 8:30, but your staff couldn't get out of there until after 10:30 because nobody decided to run the dish machine all night? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, who needs dishes? Fuck dishes. The dish fairy will just make dishes magically appear whenever we need them. Who needs to run the dish machine? Fuck the dish machine. Huh? Yeah, that's on the manager in charge. That's also on the GM who's not cracking down on the managers in charge. Wait. I know what it is. You want to be paid to be a manager, but don't want to do the job to actually be a manager. Got it. Got it. I see. I should post them pictures of what that dish area looks like. All three sinks overflowing, the sink, all sides of the sinks overflowing, four carts full of dishes. Yeah, more than one employee has sent me pictures of that, and they deliberately took the pictures from inside the cooler with the cooler door open, so that way the nice little security camera couldn't couldn't catch who's taking the pictures. That's right. I've got at least three, four, five pictures of what that dish area looks like. Yeah, dishes don't matter. Screw it. Who needs silverware? Who needs plates? We don't need clean soup bowls. Fuck it. We'll just rinse them out. We'll just reuse the dirty ones. Is that the new policy over at Panera? Over in Wisconsin Dells? That the new one? Hmm. No wonder nobody wants to work there. It's still mismanaged ever since I left. Thank God. And that just reminds me of why I'm glad I left. Why I'm left and with a big smile on my face and am very happy where I'm working now. God, so much better. No mismanagement. When at the end of my shift, when it's the end of my shift, you know how long it takes me to finish up? 6 minutes tops. 6 minutes tops. And I'm out of there. Not, hey, they're still closed at 8:30, but 10:30, you're still there. Oh, you're angry because you can't get out of there. Why? Because the manager in charge didn't want to put somebody on the dish machine. Why? Because the GM doesn't want to crack down on the management there. If the GM don't care, the management don't care, nobody cares. I guess, don't bring it up to corporate because, corporate's too busy. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, with their little iPad. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, we're going to do changes. We're going to change the things that don't need to be changed, but not change the things that need to be changed. Boop, boop. I've got a picture. Want to see a picture? Here, we got pictures. Let me show you a picture. I've got a picture. Huh? You got some video to go with that picture? Oh, we got video. We got video. Look. Hmm? That's your corp. That is so. I get that now that Panera is a corporate store, not running the dish machine is the corporate way, huh? That is how you operate a corporate store, the corporate way. Don't run the dish machine. Don't put anybody on the dish machine. Just fuck dishes, huh? It's kind of like, what? And then you ask, hey, how come you didn't run the dish machine? You got people on their cell phone go beep 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 beep. We were busy. We're busy. Oh yeah, Panera's my Panera's my passion. Well, if Panera's your passion, how about running that dish machine or bringing some of that bus buckets back there overflowing with dishes. I'm busy. Yeah, that's pretty much what you get there. I'm busy. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Yeah, that's pretty much what you got there. That's the level of work ethic you got there, all the way up to the GM. That's your work ethic. Nobody cares. Even though the new GM, the current GM, there's a new sheriff in town. Yeah? If there is a new sheriff in town, how come you'd like the two other sheriffs? How come that dish machine is still a disaster area? How come nobody can do prep right? You don't have a prep person there. You don't have a regular dish person there. Oh, but you used to have one now, didn't you? You used to have one until you shit on me and I left you. And now look what happens. Huh? Now look what happens. The big void is still there now that I'm gone. Oh, I'm supposed to care? I love the fact that that place is still fucked up. It was fucked up for 2 years I was there. It's still fucked up now that I'm gone. And it's fucked up to where, I actually wrote some of this shit down. Let's see. Oh, yes. Let's remember that when I did put the produce away, people coming in and out and in and out and in and out. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to close the cooler door. I'm going to close it and lock it. You can't do that. Watch me do it. Watch me. And all of a sudden, I lock the door. People, boom, 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 boom. Oh, sorry. You ain't getting in until I'm done. You had to. If you keep coming in and out for one thing, don't want to do your backups right, don't want to bring a cart in, get everything in, and get the hell out. So now you can't cheat. Now you can't get shit. I'm not some manager. Tell anybody you want. I don't give a shit. This door is not being unlocked until I'm done. Now, if you don't like that, have somebody else do the produce from now on. And all of a sudden, I come out. I'm going to grab something else to go grab more produce. You better not like that door. Watch me. I'm going to lock that fucking door. Well, I'm going to go tell the GM. The door is right over there. Go ahead and knock on it. Knock on it to your heart's content. And you know what? You know who told me to lock the door? They did. So go ahead. Go preach to the choir. See if I give a shit, because not even them are going to make me unlock that door. Period. Went in, locked the door, and you can hear her yelling and screaming. Guess what? They unlocked the door. And then after that, they remade the bill's going in the cooler. Get your shit now. Nobody wants to get shit, but then I go in the cooler and everybody all of a sudden has to get shit. Well, I needed to get the applesauce. Yeah, where were you 10 minutes ago when we said I was coming in here? Oh, wait, you were busy on your phone because, Panera is your passion. You're busy updating your Facebook. It was more important than getting your backups done. And hey, that's the logic and mentality there. It is. I remember I made applesauce with it 3, 4 times. I made some other shit a couple times, because they couldn't get the produce order right. So I had to, there's no romaine, so I had to maneuver the seasonal greens however I could. You gotta do seasonal greens again. I ain't doing it again. I did it 4 fucking times. I'm not doing it again. Shoot. So they send somebody else over. The salad needs more seasonal greens. Well, then you tell the salad department to go make them. Here's the recipe book. Hand it to them. Tell them to wing it. I had to wing it all fucking day. And, who's Bill getting along with today? Send Kinsey over. Send this one over. Send Brad over. Nope. I don't give a fuck who you send over. You are gonna get the same answer every time. I ain't doing it. And all of a sudden another manager comes over. Well, if you don't do it, then someone else is gonna come over here and make you do it. Someone else was a regional manager, and I told her, I go, you can tell that someone else to bring his ass on. Come on down and try to tell me. And I will tell him the same thing I told you. I ain't doing it. If he wants it done that bad, he can do it. I ain't doing it a 5th time. Because if you guys can't get the fucking produce order right, then it's not my fault. You shouldn't pin it on me to try to maneuver the shit that you guys can't get done. And why don't you just go over to Walmart and get some romaine? Oh, wait, you can't do that no more because you're the corporate store. And ooh, the corporate way says you can't go to Walmart. The corporate way, the high up on the corporate castle, up on corporate mountain says you gotta order it and wait till the next day when the produce truck gets here. Again, as I said in another video, who in the fuck thought that was a great idea? Someone up on corporate mountain in the corporate castle because that's the corporate way. And that's how fucked up this store is. Logic and common sense says, go to the grocery store, get the shit you need, so that way the store is stocked up. But no. Logic and common sense doesn't make sense. Logic and common sense is a struggle for management and employees at the Wisconsin Dells Panera. It just is. For some reason, if you give them common sense and a blueprint and directions on how to use the common sense, they still couldn't be able to use it right and still wouldn't be able to grasp it. That is the type of people you got working there. It is what it is. It's not my fault. And we had one GM. She got with the first GM I dealt with 2 years ago. Got in the same argument. We had gotten the same argument over the same issues that 2 years later, right now, at this moment, to this day, still exist at this Panera. And she gets in an argument, and karma came back, and I thought, yeah, watch, something's gonna happen here. Karma came back to haunt her when she went out to her car and got in a car accident. And of all the people she could possibly hit in the world, she hit my roommate. She crashed right into my roommate's car. Way to go, Speedy. Way to go. Way to go. I had to hear about that all the way home, all night long, and in the morning. And I come back, I go in, and I just looked at that GM and said, don't even start, Speedy. Don't even start. Until you fix the issues here, I don't want to hear it. And speaking of issues, and speaking of people getting mad because I'm making these videos, and the snitches at this Wisconsin Dells Panera are angry and mad because they're being snitched on. Now, isn't that an irony? The snitches are mad because the snitches are being snitched on. Well, you know what? If you didn't do what you did, you shouldn't be mad. You know, you shit on someone, somebody finally has enough balls to shit on your back, and you get mad at it? Oh, I see. It's okay for you to shit on someone, but it's not okay for you to get shit on back. Someone explain that dumbass mentality because that's the mentality of a freaking retard. Really. And you know what? The person I said was emotionally dysfunctional. Well, you know what? You brought that on yourself. I can point, and I have no qualms about saying any of this to anybody's face to face. I'll be more than happy to tell them, especially I can lay out a pattern of how you shit on me, how you're an ignorant piece of shit, and how, in one case, you're emotionally dysfunctional. You just are. If someone pays you a compliment on Facebook, you don't run around and play victim and blow it all out of proportion. You say, usually most people say, thank you for the compliment, but I guess some people just can't handle compliments anymore. Same person who thought her cell phone was more important than having an actual conversation with someone. So, what can I say? Again, if this is the type of people you want to be around, if you want to be shit on and taken advantage, then a job at the Wisconsin Dells Panera is right for you. Go ahead and apply and be there. If you want to go and be in a place that is mismanaged from the bottom to the top, to where even corporate seems to just want to look the other way and change things that, we're just going to put new shelving up. We're going to put this in. We're going to put that in. Oh, look at the picture. This is what the picture was supposed to look like. Yeah? How about someone showing corporate a picture of that fucking dish area? Where it was overflowing overflowing. Had carts filled and overflowing with dishes all day. Let corporate see. Let corporate see a picture of that. Hey, corporate, we got a picture. We want to see a picture. We got pictures. Show you a picture of that and see how you want to explain that. Explain that to the fucking corporate people. Why you can't get your dish area organized again. Why you gotta stay, you're there, what, 8:30, 2 hours later, you're still there, closing up, when you should have been out of there in a half an hour? I closed on Sundays. And I said, the first Sunday was fine. I said, I cleared everything up. I told you, I went up the line. Did you give me everything? Everything. Boom. I'm done. I'm out of here. Boom. Next week, the week after that, when you say that's all the dishes, that means that's all the dishes. Not that's all the dishes, and then you keep bringing shit for the next 20 fucking minutes. Yoo-hoo, that's it means that's it. Now keep bringing shit over and keep bringing shit over, especially when that someone is doing you a favor by helping you close. Now you got no one and you're stuck there for 2 fucking hours. How does that feel? How does that feel? I know how that makes me feel. Highly fucking amused is how that makes me feel. Makes me feel damn good that I walked the fuck out on you guys. Walked the fuck out on Wazawa Weekend. I'm so happy I did that. So happy. So, you want a job at Panera in Wisconsin Dells and be around mismanaged management there? Management that don't really want, that don't give a fuck, that have no balls to be a real manager? Apply. You want to be angry all the time when you're stuck there hours after you close? Go ahead. Because if you're a decent worker and have decent work ethic, they will shit on you and take advantage of you. Plain and simple. They will not really appreciate you. I should know. I was there 2 years and we shit on for 2 years. Which is why I'm glad where I'm at now. My job is well defined. What I'm supposed to do, what I'm never gonna do. Plain and simple. Shit's organized. You put shit right where it belongs, up on hooks, on the shelf, not just fling it here, fling it there, fling it wherever the fuck it is. And at this Panera in Wisconsin, it's right there. Everything you do 3 foot away is right there. There's a shelf on the right. There's a shelf right above. There's hooks right above you. There's a little shelf on the left. You just turn around, and there's shelf right behind you. Turn around, it's easy to shit to put away. Why won't you do it? Why? Why are you so fucking lazy that you don't want to put shit away correctly? Why are you making it hard for everybody else? Why? Well, explain the logic of your laziness. Please, I would love to hear it. Somebody, anybody. But you know what? You can't, nobody at this Panera in Wisconsin Dells can complain about anything I say because everything I've said is the truth. And you know how many people have said something to me face to face? Said, hey, Bill, what you said wasn't true. Hey, Bill, it's not like that. Hey, you know how many? 0. Zip, 0, and not a fucking one. Because they know damn well I'm speaking the truth. And I will look at anybody face to face and tell them. I gotta put out a whole pattern of how you fucking up, how you lazy pieces of shit, how you're ignorant motherfuckers. All of that. I got 2 years of fucking pattern, a proven pattern on this. Easily. That'll prove my point correctly every time, which is why they say it, or, oh, where do I see Bill at Walmart? Where do I see him at Dollar Tree? Where do I see him at Quick Trip? I'm going to show him. I'm going to tell him. They see me face to face. Hey, how's the new job going? How's things going? Hey, and I already know who said was going to say shit to me, or told people at work they were going to say shit to me, because I'm still in contact with four employees that are there. 4. It used to be 7, but a couple of them left. But now it's 4. I'm still in contact with them. And it's funny, people that say they're going to talk shit to me, don't talk shit. Why is it you talk big and bad when you're at work, but when you see me, you're all friendly? No balls. That's why. No balls. Just like a couple other people say when I was there, hey, they come and bitch and whine about something. Go, speak up about it. Go, there's a GM, there's a car guy from corporate, there's a regional man. Go, it'd be better if you say it. Okay. It'd be better if I say it translates into you ain't got the fucking balls and you just want to bitch the fucking bitch and whine. That's it. Got no balls to fucking actually want to change something. You just want to whine like a little bitch. It's better if you say it. I ain't got no balls. I wear a skirt and answer the name of bitch. So, that's pretty much what it is. Pretty much what it is. So, like I said, I can go on and on. You know, I can make 100 of these fucking videos, not just for Panera, but when I worked at Walmart, when I worked at Chili's, all of this. But Panera, unfortunately, went from being a decent place 2 years later being one of the worst places I've ever been at. Why? Because the management is the shits. That's what it comes down to. The management is the shits, including the current GM. Shits. I don't know where they took the management skills from. I don't know. Maybe they need to take some real management skills. And we had another regional manager who used to say, oh, up and down Alaska, prep work would be done in 90 minutes. And what if it wasn't done in 90 minutes? Then what? Oh, what if it wasn't done in 90 minutes? Then what? Let me slow it down some more for you. Oh, that's never happened. Huh? You don't finish it? You just say fuck it, stock it out? What? What? I kept hearing about on Alaska this. I just said, you know what? Fuck on Alaska. If they're so good at doing it, tell on Alaska to come on down tomorrow and they can do the prep. Let's see if they can do it in 90 minutes. I bet you any amount of money they won't be able to do it. I'm calling the bluff. Tell them to come on down and do my job tomorrow. Are they coming? Are they coming? Are they going to come anytime this weekend? No answer. Regional manager turned around, walked away. Well, I guess that's a no. So much for on Alaska can do this. Fuck on Alaska. And oh yeah, to the Panera in Wisconsin Dells too. So you can snitch and whine and bitch all you want. You can whine and cry about, who's snitching the show, who's snitching the bill. Well, you know what? If you weren't such fuck-ups there, maybe you wouldn't be talked about. Maybe if your management actually grew a set and then, fixed the actual issues there instead of avoiding it, hiding out in the office, talking to another manager for her last hour on your shift. How many times have I seen that happen? Or if there's nothing going on, we're going to do projects. We're going to do projects. And you can just see everyone going, because nobody wants to do projects. If you want to do projects, straighten out the dish area. Lay down the lawn. Fix the issues there. Now, that you've had going on. Fix the issues you've had going on for 2 years. Now, there's a fucking project for you. Nobody wants to take the fucking drain covers off and clear and wash them off. Nobody wants to clean out around the drain and smell that horrible smell. Nobody wants to do that. Just like nobody wants to fix the issues there. Isn't that a common thing, huh? So instead of, if you want a project, fix the issues. Be a real manager. Be a real GM. Grow a set and fix them issues. Now, do that project. I'd love to hear about the success of that project. But 3 GMs in 2 years, I guess it's a struggle. It is a struggle to be a real manager and a real GM there, which is why I'm glad I left Panera hell. I'm glad I can clap all on, and if you don't like it there, y'all can leave. Do what I did. Get the fuck out. Walk out the door and say, I quit. I've had enough of this shit. Get some balls. There's plenty of restaurants in this town. Most of them hiring all year round. Just like, hell, I got the job I got, and I wasn't even looking for the damn job. And I got it. That's how much faith people have in my work ability. That's how much faith people had in my work ethic. That I was able to get a job offered a job I wasn't even looking for, and I got in there and I do my job well, and I'm well appreciated there. By management who knows how to fucking manage. Wow. Imagine that. Being truly appreciated at a job by management that knows how to properly manage. Maybe Denny should show this Wisconsin Dells Panera how to manage, since they obviously have a challenge in being managers and it's a struggle. So, but hey, until the management and the GM there actually gather some guts to do something, you're going to be closing. The store's going to be closing 8:30, and you're going to be there till 9:30, 10:30, maybe even 11:30 now. Who knows? Because that's the Panera way in Wisconsin Dells. So I'll probably have one more video. And you know what? If the snitches don't like being snitched on, well, you know what? You had that coming for shitting on me. So what goes around comes around, and it came around and it's kicking you in the ass. You don't like it? Maybe you might want to look at yourselves and see what brought that on. Oh wait, that again would be too much of a struggle and a challenge for you. I know logic, common sense doesn't exist in one ear and out the other, because you don't know what that is. You have no concept of what logic and common sense is. You have no logic of looking at yourself and what brought that on. Just blame me. Blame me. Hey, I have so much. I'm renting out. I have occupied so much space in these people's head, and I'm not even paying the rent for that space. So you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad I'm on all your minds there. I'm glad. Maybe you have to take a chance and look around and go, damn, we actually miss him because he actually did a good job, and maybe we shouldn't have shit on him. Oh wait, you won't do that because that would be actually admit you had some guts to actually say something or do something. But hey, you're stuck there with shitty management and shitty workers working a shitty schedule. Can't even get it and closing with shitty people. Can't even get out on time. You're there an hour and a half, 2 hours now. Whose fault's that? Look at your GM. Look at your management. There you go. And then when you drive by my work on the way home, you can just look over there and know that I got a big smile on my face, because I'm always going to know what goes on here. Always. No matter what. No matter how many ways the gym go and how many people the gym goes through. Oh, who's snitching the bill? Well, instead of worrying about me snitching, worry about fixing the issues there. Worry about being a real manager. Until then, I'll probably have another video next week. I got some more shit I'm going to write down, because I've got 2 years of material I'm going to cover here. 2 years. A lot of material. A lot of morons. And a lot of mismanagement. So this just might be the beginning of a long series. Hope you like it.